Russian President Vladimir Putin said he is open to offering the U.S. access to rare minerals, including from Russian-occupied Ukraine. This comes after U.S. President Donald Trump has repeatedly pushed for Ukraine to give up some of its minerals in exchange for support, in a deal which is currently being finalized, according to a Ukrainian minister. In a state TV interview on Monday, Putin said he was ready to offer resources to American partners in joint projects, including mining in Russia's new territories, a reference to parts of eastern Ukraine that Russia has occupied since launching a full-scale invasion 3 years ago. The proposal could also include cooperation between the two countries on aluminum extraction and supply to the U.S. to stabilize prices, he added. In his televised interview, Putin countered Trump's efforts to access Ukraine's mineral deposits, stating that they were ready to work with foreign partners on mining operations. Putin stated that a potential US-Ukraine deal on rare minerals was not a concern and emphasized that Russia undoubtedly has, I want to stress, significantly more resources of this kind than Ukraine. As for the new territories, it's the same. We are ready to attract foreign partners to the so-called new, to our historical territories, which have returned to the Russian Federation, he added. He also suggested that Russia and the U.S. could work together on aluminum production in Krasnoyarsk, Siberia, where Rusal, a major Russian aluminum producer, operates its largest smelters. His televised remarks came after a cabinet meeting on Russia's natural resources. On Tuesday, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told journalists that the proposal offered quite broad prospects, emphasizing that the U.S. needed rare earth minerals while Russia had a lot of them. Offering the U.S. access to minerals is a striking move by Putin, especially considering the Kremlin's long-standing pride in keeping Russia's natural wealth under its control. In 2023, Putin accused the West, particularly the U.S., of attempting to dismember Russia to seize its natural resources. Putin's statement comes at a time when Ukraine is under increasing pressure from the Trump administration to finalize a deal granting access to its mineral deposits. KU estimates that around 5% of the world's critical raw materials are located in Ukraine. However, some of these mineral deposits have been seized by Russia over the past 3 years since its invasion of Ukraine. Earlier this month, Trump stated that U.S. military and economic aid to Ukraine had reached approximately $500 billion, £396 billion, and that he wanted the U.S. to gain access to Ukrainian minerals of equivalent value. Zelenskyy has disputed this figure and is reportedly seeking to include security guarantees in any potential deal. On Monday, Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister for European and Euro-Atlantic Integration, Olga Stefanishina, stated that negotiations on such a deal have been very constructive, with nearly all key details finalized. Similarly, though taking a different approach than the United States, the European Union has also proposed a partnership with Ukraine that would grant access to its minerals. European Commissioner for Industrial Strategy, Stefan Stjern, described the proposal as a win-win. These minerals, particularly rare earth elements, are critical for modern technologies and industries. Rare earth elements are used in the production of electric vehicles, wind turbines, smartphones, computers, renewable energy systems, military technologies, and many other advanced tech products. Ukraine's significant reserves of these minerals have made it a strategically important source for global technology and industrial supply chains. Access to these minerals is vital for major economic powers like the US and the EU, especially for energy transition, defense technologies, and high-tech manufacturing. As global demand for these minerals increases, countries are competing for control over these resources, seeking to gain a strategic advantage. Therefore, access to Ukraine's mineral deposits is not just an economic issue, but also a geopolitical one. These resources play a crucial role in both economic growth and security, making them an essential part of the ongoing global power dynamics.